education is a good thing.
Hello everybody on YouTube. I'm the HAPPYCABBIE. I want to tell you a story. This happened when I was about 6 years old. My parents sat down, me and my brother, at the same time. My brother was 7, I was 6. My parents sat us down, and my dad and my mom were there. And they told me that, this was right around December, they told me that Santa Claus was not real. They also told me things like the Easter Bunny is not real and stuff like that, but of course this is around Christmas time. And so, of course, naturally we asked, well, we always get a present from Santa, where does it? And they said, well, we just bought that stuff from the store. Of course, at Christmas time we would usually get a present from Mom and Dad. My maternal grandparents, of course, died before I was born. My paternal grandparents would each send us a gift, and that would usually be about it. You're probably looking at maybe 5 or 6 presents under the tree for each of us, which is actually pretty good. Then, of course, there would also be that, one present from Santa, and it actually turned out that that was just a present that my mom and dad bought together. Wasn't too shocked by this, I mean, it did kind of make sense. One person delivering gifts to everybody all around the world, so it made sense. It made more logical sense. Even to a 6-year-old, it made more sense. It was like, okay, well, Santa Claus is not real. That's probably the reasons why Santa looks different from one mall. We go to another mall, we got another Santa. It's basically just, something to entertain kids with. It wasn't until a couple years later that I began to ask, it's like, well, why did my parents tell me that Santa was real to begin with? I mean, why didn't they just say, it's like, oh, well, this is just a marketing gimmick, made, just to encourage people to buy more toys? Why didn't they just say, oh, it's just a symbolism? Or why didn't they just read me the story about, the person that Santa Claus is actually based on, old Saint Nick, who actually was a real person, and they just kind of embellished the story. But why did they even tell me that Santa Claus was real to begin with? And that just didn't make any sense. And now, we didn't really come from a religious household. We came from a non-religious household. We didn't really have an opinion on religion. A couple Christmases later, my grandparents actually sent me a children's Bible, which was basically just telling the story of Genesis, like the flood and stuff like that. And so I asked, my mom was like, hey, who wrote the Bible? And my mom, ignorantly said, well, Jesus wrote the Bible. Of course, it actually, the claim is that, up to 40 different authors wrote the Bible and stuff like that, but my mom didn't know any better. But it wasn't until later, especially now into my adult life, that I really began to question things. And, for example, if Santa Claus is not real, then what else is real? I mean, is the Bible real? It doesn't make any sense. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I don't believe in God anymore, because I just don't know what I can believe. I'm the HAPPYCABBIE, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on this.
Isn't it a coincidence that HAPPYCABBIE is an atheist and he's very sad about Santa? I'm going to show you proof of this. And the title of the video is it's Atheism's Madness. The title of the video is I don't know what to believe anymore. And then he says, he talks about how he felt when he found out that Santa wasn't real and how it led him to becoming an atheist. You see that, atheist? I was right. I am right. Everyone knows it. My kid's dad, 36, agrees. He says, boo ha 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 ha. It's a classic case of the dreaded Santa syndrome. So He gives me the link. You guys got to see this video. Here it is. You ready? You're about to see in front of your eyes what happens when someone gets Santa syndrome. Dun dun! Oh, Happy Cabbie, look! He's got Santa all over his channel. Oh my gosh. And he's an atheist. Now look how sad he is. We need to pray for Happy Cabbie. So he's talking about in the video how Santa Claus made him an atheist. Now, he's obsessed with Santa Claus. Look, here's another video of his, how to make a Santa hat. Oh my God, Happy Cabbie. Happy Cabbie, I'm going to do a favor for you because you're one of the toughest cases of Santa syndrome I've ever seen in my life. Happy Cabbie, go to my channel and click right here on the right where it says Santa syndrome cases, because I'm going to be putting you there as one of the cases. But watch this. His video's titled, I Don't Know What to Believe Anymore. It's absolutely hilarious. He says, why did my parents lie to me about Santa Claus? And this caused him to be an atheist. I'm telling you guys, I've proven it. On my Christmas radio show, if you click right below here on December 25th, I'm doing a radio show, and I am going to be talking about Santa syndrome. What happens is this. I want to play a part of his video. What happens is when a child finds out that there's no Santa, it triggers them to becoming an atheist. He admits it on his video. It's called Santa syndrome. Behold the madness of atheism.
Hello everybody on YouTube. I'm the Happy Cabbie. I want to tell you a story.
Don't look too happy to me.
This happened when I was about 6 years old.
Oh my God. This is just atheist, listen. You need to contact me if you start getting sad around Christmas time because you found out that there's no Santa. I can help you guys. I can help you with Santa syndrome detoxification. Here's what I want you atheists to do. On Christmas time, let's go to my channel again. On Christmas time, you're going to go to this website right here. Look. Wait a minute. Shockonow.net. I will be taking live calls. And then, by the way, when you get here, go to my radio show, Shock Radio. Click right there. I will be taking live calls from atheists that have Santa syndrome. Right here on the Merry Christmas radio show. I will be like a psychiatrist, and you will be on the Shock Radio couch, if you will, and I will be helping you escape. Where'd Happy Cabbie go? I will be helping you escape the madness of Santa syndrome right here on that radio show. Click below and go to Shock Radio. I'm going to be taking live calls from folks with Santa syndrome. So look. This is what happens when you get involved with atheism. Does this look like, you know how atheists always say, we're the group that is all about reason and common sense. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, does this atheist look like someone that has common sense and reason? Santa syndrome is turning the atheist world upside down. I proved it.
Education is a good thing.